Welcome back, guys. So we're in for legs. I just managed to get my gas package right before leaving, so I thought we would bring some new clothes. I didn't have time to unpack them at home because I needed to get to the barber, as you might see. Got myself some new tights, black cord tights. These are extra large. I think this is a new style from Gasp. It's a division crew neck. I don't remember seeing it on the page before. Yeah, gray melange division crew neck 2XL. So I thought we would wear those today. It's Black Week, so I don't know how fast Christian is with the content, but you might just get the discounts before it's over. Yeah, maybe I should try it. It's all right. Now I like to train legs in tights. Just feels like training without pants if you got the right tights. What are we saying, Christian? Yeah, what are we saying? It's okay, right? I feel like that's a good wear for leg day. It's okay, it's okay. Yep, definitely not sending that back. Remember to use Emil15 for extra 15% off. I don't think, if you do this during Black Week, you won't get the extra discount, but you'll send a kickback my way. Yeah, we're in for legs today. If I look a little bit tired, it's because I am. Right as I was headed to bed last night, I woke up at like midnight. She was awake for almost 4 hours. I think she's growing new teeth, and that there's nothing I could do. She was just screaming. It wasn't even possible for me to sleep through it, even though I tried. There's nothing you can do except holding her. But yeah, I am a little bit tired, but things needs to get done anyway. We're 18 weeks out from the regional show. So today, with a day like this where I've only gotten so little sleep, I'm gonna gauge my performance and see if maybe I should lower volume just a bit for that session, as I don't want to dig a deeper hole recovery-wise than necessary. Legs is not a huge priority of mine anyway. The way I go about these days, like, you know, if I feel my performance is all right and I can at least like maintain decent performance compared to previous weeks, I'll just roll with the session as it is. But if I can feel that, you know, it's just not there, I'll do like a devolume session and remove a set from each exercise, so I'm not digging a deeper hole for my recovery. Just try and get earlier to bed tonight because I got another session tomorrow. Typically I wouldn't train 4 days in a row, but with the travel day to Spain, I've got to deliver Aya, my daughter, to the nursery first tomorrow morning, and then head straight to the airport. And then we've got a connecting flight, so we're gonna be in Spain at like 7 at night. Then we've got to pick up the car, drive to the Airbnb, go food shop. So I'll rather get my sessions in beforehand and have additional stress tomorrow. Monday was pull, yesterday was push, legs today, then I'm gonna hit pull again tomorrow. And then Saturday I'll hit the final session of the week, which is going to be that second push day. We're starting with glute bridge. Glutes has been a priority of mine. I've always been very quad dominant in my lower department, so hamstrings and glutes are priority. So that's the start of the session. I start with the glute drive, the plate loaded glute drive from hamstrings, and then we're gonna hit some lying hamstring curls after that, and then we'll go into more quad bias.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Right, guys, so just warming up slowly on this exercise, the plate-loaded glute bridge. You won't notice any real heavy loading on this. I see a lot of people who can really load this machine, especially girls. They go like 4, 5, 6 plates per side. I try to really get into full hip extension so I can really shorten my glutes before I move on to, I'm gonna do a unilateral leg press. I fucked it up before. This is the first exercise. Secondly, I have unilateral leg presses. I get a bit more glute bias when I do the leg press unilaterally, and the goal here is to not make my quads take over, because that's what I feel. If I start loading up this machine, I'll feel my quads engage way more than my glutes. And like I said, the goal is to get the glute short here, and we'll go and hit it way more in that length to mid-range in the leg press. So I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to train the ego here with this. I think I build up to like 150, 160 kilos. I need to look in the logbook. But yeah, goal here is to get the glutes short. So I'm gonna have like 4 warm-up sets and then get going.
Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day.
So I'm trying to have minimal movement at the knee. So I'm not coming down so much that my knees start tracking backwards. Also, I'm really focusing on crunching my abs or like keeping the midsection engaged. Because if you let that go and you keep sinking your hip, what happens for most people is the back starts extending and that's all taking away from the glutes. So I just try to really stay on those glutes, not have the knees move, not have the lower back management deteriorate throughout the rep. So just focus on keeping your lower abs tight and not letting the knees, track back. It does shorten the range a bit, but it's all staying on the glutes. And that's what we're in the bodybuilder for.
Up from the basement, statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
7-Up strawberry. No, intro workout. I use, right now I'm using a carb powder. I honestly can't remember. I think it's from Strum with like highly branched cyclic dextrin. I think there's citrulline in there as well, some electrolytes in the carb powder. It's the cotton candy flavor. I prefer unflavored carb powder because I think the supplement needs EAAs that I use with Rainbow Gummy Bear is unbeat in taste, like the best tasting supplement I've ever used. I just can't taste it because of the cotton candy carbs. And of course the anabolic logbook here. Last warm up.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. Up from the basement, statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like
Last set here before we move into those unilateral leg presses. I'm gonna do those with integrated bottom half partials. We're gonna get into that when we get there.
is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues.
All right guys, so typically I'd use the horizontal leg press, but it got taken right in front of us and they got like 4 or 5 sets each. So just gonna use the 45-degree leg press today. It's been a long time since I've used this one. So let's see how it goes.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be right.
Typical mistake I see when people do unilateral leg presses is they let the knee kind of track out and they miss that internal rotation at the hip. Now, if you want to hit those glutes, you want to maintain that slight bit of internal rotation at the glute, or at the hip, sorry. You'll get way more stretch from the glute. And again, to manage spinal position, I just focus on keeping those lower abs tight, keeping that core engaged.
When you're standing right next to me, I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
I don't use this machine, as I said, like on a regular, so I don't really know. Loading wise, like we talked about on the last session, like sometimes when time is a limited resource for you, it's okay to do stuff like this where I don't want to spend 30 minutes waiting for a machine and go cold again. So I'd rather do this similar exercise and just have to wing it. Like I know I got 2 sets on each side. I know I want to hit failure. So yeah, you just gauge how much weight you need off of your warm-up sets. Obviously I need to warm up because the glute exercise we started with was very glute isolated, and there's a lot more quad involvement here. So I like to do at least 2 and most often 3 warm-up sets on this leg press too. All right, so when I'm doing unilateral movements, especially on bigger exercises like unilateral leg press, or you could be doing B-stands RDL, you could be doing split squats, but also for some of your back movements, if you're doing unilateral work, take rest between the sides and not just go straight from your left side to your right side or the other way around. Yes, you might only be fatiguing one side, like when it comes to the muscles, but it's still the same cardiovascular system, and you might find that you'll not be able to perform as well on one side. So like on my one arm pull downs, I like to keep around 1 minute rest between the sides, and I just, do my left side, 1 minute rest, right side, 1 minute left, 1 minute rest, and then I do it like that, like alternating. And for a bigger movement like this, personally, I do like 2 minutes rest between, otherwise I'm dead. Right, so this is the last warm-up, and I'm gonna be implementing bottom range partials, not to as a set extender, but an integrated partial, which means every rep is kind of 1.5 reps. So I come all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up, and that's basically just spending more time in the lengthened range. You could also pause in that lengthened range. I prefer the partials or the integrated partials, as I don't want to spend too much volume on my legs. As I said, upper body is a priority, so I want to get the maximum from the exercise. I only have 2 sets here. We have leg extensions and we have the glute drive, so we get the quads and the glutes in the short range in those exercises. Like the leg press here is where I hit my quads, my glutes in that lengthened range. So I want to get as much from these sets as I can.
Build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development,
Right, I don't think I've ever did single leg presses with this load on this machine. So it's PR time. And we're doing bottom range partials. It's gonna be great fun. My glutes will love me tomorrow.
I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Rookie mistake, guys.
Blow up from the basement, statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Like I said, I'm not used to this leg press.
blow up from the basement, statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me.
All right, guys, lying leg curls next. On my first pull day of the week, I do my seated hamstring curls after my lower back loading. So today is just 3 sets of the lying hamstring curl, and I got a double rest pause by the end. What I'm thinking about here is staying somewhat internally rotated again to have alignment of the machine with my hamstrings, so I'm not like rotated outwards with my knees. Also, you hear people say, you know, keep the hips down, but not just actively think of keeping the hips down. What you want to think about is stabilizing the hip through your midsection. So I'm focusing on, again, just like with the leg press, with the hip thrust, keeping my lower abs tight, staying locked in, kind of keeping that brace throughout the movement, pulling on the handles to activate my lats, helps stabilize the hip as well. And then I think about pushing my thighs into the pad. If you're just like actively thinking about pushing the hips down, that's not going to do a whole lot. Instead focus on activating muscle groups that will help stabilize the hips. So pull on the handles, keep that lower abdomen tight, and think about driving your legs down into the pad.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way. I was born impatient.
Ooh, I can really feel that was 4 hours of sleep. Last set here, guys, so we're gonna do a double rest pause. So I'm gonna hit failure on that initial set, then I'm gonna take 20 seconds rest, and then we're gonna resume the set with the same load. So like, probably gonna get like 12 on the first, then I'm probably gonna get like 3-4 reps on that first rest pause, another 20 seconds rest, and then resume the set again. Probably gonna get 1 to 2 reps.
And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no.
All right, guys, so leg extension, second to last exercise. If quads was a priority for me, I would hit leg extensions before my leg press or my squat or whatever. But as I said, glutes are the priority for me, so that's why I hit my hip thrust and then the single leg press after that, so that I hit the glutes more when they're fresh, and then leg extensions comes later on. Now, I haven't done leg extensions in almost 2 years. Started doing them, I think today is the 3rd or 4th time consecutively, and I haven't done them for 2 years before that. Simply because we've tried so much to bring up my upper body, my legs are super responsive. So the only thing I've done for my quads the last 2 years has been the leg press, 2 to 3 sets a week. But since the show's getting closer, and I obviously still want my quads to be the best they can be on stage, I've just bumped that volume on them very slightly by adding in the leg extension again.
Call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Obviously, the goal in the leg extension is to get the quads fully shortened. The hip thrust now. For glutes, you've got a couple other exercises that can challenge the glutes in the shortened position. You can do like kickbacks, you can do 45-degree hip extensions. For quads, there's no other option than doing a leg extension. So it's the only exercise we got that can challenge the quads in the fully shortened position. So we should aim to get there, aim to get full knee extension. If you're just sitting like here in that mid-range, you're better off just leg pressing or squatting or doing a lunge movement where you can use a lot more weight in that mid-range. Obviously you're going to isolate the quads here, yeah, but you're not challenging a range that you're not getting in any other exercise. So don't use your ego on leg extensions. Make sure you get those quads fully shortened, get that crampy contraction at the top, gross and big quads.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait that.
I feel a little bit better now, I think. Those leg presses kind of knocked me out. But then, you know, you hit that peak miserable and then you start feeling a little better. It's kind of when you go hypoglycemic. You feel like shit and then it kind of balances itself out. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking tired. Like those 4 hours sleep, that was hard. And then on a leg day, all night I was just thinking, of course, for a leg day, thank you. Thank you, Aya. Like I said, normally I would train on the weekends when I don't have her, but I have the trip to Spain. So I would rather get into sessions now. And that, you know, obviously I can sleep more on the weekend. It's gonna be nice. And hopefully just sleep all of the flight. That'd be amazing. But 4 days in Spain, it's like 20 degrees. Obviously looking very much forward to that. Hoping we can bring Christian here. We're looking into it. Right, one more set on the leg extension, guys. Then we got Adductor and then we're done.
Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back.
Thing is, when you do leg extensions late in the session like I just did, it kind of feels off because you're already fatigued, and I did the leg press, so like I'm you know, the quads are not fresh, so I'm not getting that like peak contraction that I talked about. It doesn't feel like that. Obviously I'm getting them fully shortened, but the strength on the movement when you do it after your compound movements compared to if you do it first, drastic difference. So if you do your leg extensions first, you'll obviously be a lot stronger. People talk about if it matters in what order you do your exercises. Of course it matters. That's why most people have calves that suck, because they just get a few sets by the end of their training session. If you got a muscle group you're struggling with, you prioritize it, you know, in your session. If you're lacking shoulders, do them first on your push day. Add a couple of sets of laterals on your leg day. If you're struggling with calves, hit them first on 3 sessions a week. Hit them on both your push days and your leg day, or whatever. Like, prioritize what's lacking. So for me, obviously my overall lower body volume is still low, but the volume that I do have, I still prioritize the order, because obviously if I were to perform my glute drive now, I wouldn't be able to perform as well as I did when it was the first exercise. So of course it matters. But yeah, we just got adductors now and then we're done. I like to take my legs or my feet down. Not all machines will allow you to do that because the weight stack or whatever might be too close. But this one does, and I just feel like I'm not driving as much through my feet. I need less load and get more tension in my adductors by leaving my feet off the foot pad. Like, I can focus more on just driving in with my thighs and not my feet. Even though it's like the end of the session, I still need a few warm-up sets. If I go too heavy, too fast here, feels like my adductor is going to pop. So I always need 2-3 warm-up sets, even though it's the last exercise.
Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. I got the cash in the bag. Baby, I'm back. Put a rock star on the side, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go. Live it up, cash in the bag. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. I got the cash in the bag. Baby, I'm back. Put a rock star on the side, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
One more set. What does Steve Cook say? You're too young for that? You know Steve Cook? He always said last set, best set. How much weight do you think, or like how much force do you think you need to produce to crush a watermelon? You know, you've seen some of those big girls crush watermelons with their legs. How much force do you think that is? How much weight do you think that is? It's more than this, I think. I did 117 on that first set.
You need to do at least 200.
Is a watermelon that strong?
I guess.
That would be pretty cool. But I'll probably pop my fucking adductor trying.
Maybe one day we'll try it. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy you one. Simply for me.
Right, let's do it. All right, guys, thank you for watching the leg day workout, 18 weeks out. Hopefully, we'll get some videos coming out from Spain this weekend where Tindra will be having her second pro show. And I guess next time we'll see each other, I might be 16, 15, 14 weeks out. So should be a little bigger and a little leaner perhaps by then. I don't think we'll start the dieting process that early as I'm relatively lean. I don't need too many weeks to get ready. So I think me and Callum spoke about starting the dieting around 12 weeks out. So obviously I'm still counting my macros, still eating. At the moment, I'm just not trying to actively drop body fat, just still trying to get a little bigger before we get stuck in the deficit. So we'll see how it looks next time. You know, I just keep sending Callum updates and I just do what he tells me to do. So right now we're still trying to grow. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Please follow and subscribe to keep following along. Follow me on Instagram, Borrell_Team Pro Coach, and stay safe, guys.